Sepp, dude, unbelievable performance out there today. When you really hit it on Coalbank, were you pretty determined to close that gap with Mark and make sure it was a race at Mullis?
Yeah, I figured we had to start going hard on the climbs to close that gap down, because I believe they had about 6 minutes leading into Coalbank. So yeah, I knew we had to hit it, and I just tried to make my move on Coalbank, because Mullis, it's a little bit too high to really get any separation. So I just wanted to hit it hard in Coalbank and then give whatever I had left over Mullis and hold on to the finish. So yeah, it went well.
When did you catch Mark?
About halfway up Mullis, and he was still riding really strong, and I was hurting when I came up to him, so I was a little worried that we might have to battle out over the top, but I kind of turned on the gas again and just carried my speed over the top. So yeah,
kind of a crazier descent on Mullis this year than usual, with how that one lane kind of sloughed off there. What was going through your mind in that descent, and knowing you were coming into Silverton alone?
Yeah, going into the race, I knew, I heard from all my friends that had ridden the passes a few weeks ago that there was a one-lane section, so I kind of had that in the back of my mind. I actually enjoyed that section. It was kind of like a little European road. But yeah, I just tried to keep the rubber side down on the descent, not make any stupid mistakes, and hold on for the win, so really happy. Yeah.
I was hearing unofficially this may be a course record. Have you heard anything about that?
I heard that it might be, but I'm not sure. It was a tailwind for a lot of it though, so good conditions. And I'm really stoked to have my teammate Colin Joyce here. He was trying to get in early moves all day, and he got in a little break with Ned early on and had a bit of a gap on Coalbank. So we kind of had two strategies. I was kind of hoping that we would stay together and I'd be able to lead him out for a sprint if he got over the climbs, but when the brakes gap was ways out, I knew we had to get moving on the climbs. So we had kind of two strategies today, and one worked out. So
you're obviously coming off the Tour of California, a really big event, but how fun is this weekend for you, being in your hometown in front of all these fans that you haven't been able to race in front of in a long time? Just how much fun is it?
Yeah, it's really awesome. I think it's, for me, growing up in Durango, it's really special to have all my family and friends here, and just the cycling community in Durango is so special and so unique. It's really tight-knit, and everybody's having fun after the race. It's just a really good atmosphere.
How did you feel today?
I felt really good. The weather was good. The atmosphere is fun. No complaints. My bike worked perfectly thanks to my husband here, so all was well.
2012 winner, how's it feel to be winning again?
I wanted it today really bad, so I'm glad my legs showed up, my lungs felt good, and everything else fell into place.
No Mara Abbott.
I know, I miss Mara. she's definitely part of this sport and definitely this event, and I miss her presence, but somehow she's still kind of here with her spirit.
There's a small field for the women though, and was there any competition for you going out there today up on the hills or on the passes?
Well, you know what, we got mixed in quickly with one of the first age group men, and so it was really hard to discern who was in there. So I wasn't quite sure who was there and who wasn't. But when we started Coalbanks, there was clearly another female in that group that attacked at the bottom, and I didn't have a response for that level attack, but eventually I was able to kind of pull on past her. I'm not quite sure who she is.
Mindy, they said that you were leading for the majority. You got out to a quick lead. Was that part of your strategy today?
I just wanted to get my legs warmed up. I wasn't really doing any hard efforts or anything. I just wanted to, and the wind was where I wasn't really burning any matches. I just wanted to get my legs ready.
Excited about the community, the New Mexico community coming up here for this race, and talked a lot about how much you love the community atmosphere here. What's it like to be here, crossing the finish line, everybody ringing their bells, and you being the winner?
Oh, it's so much fun. We have so many friends and in the community who come up here, whether it's their first event. Some people train all year from Albuquerque for this one event. This is all they look forward to. They're doing the Citizens event, and I mean, we just cheer for each other. It doesn't even really matter when and where we come in. It's just coming in and getting that cheer, and everybody has a great time.
The progression of this event, like I said, you've been a veteran of this thing. What is 2017, compared to the first time you raced? Is it similar? Does it keep kind of that tradition, or are you happy with the progress of the Iron Horse kind of?
Yes, and I mean, because I loved a time trial, I definitely will miss that time trial course. It was a course that suited me well, and I really enjoyed it, but I understand that it was losing popularity, so it really makes sense from a promoter standpoint to change it up, and so I respect that. But from my very first time, I had no clue. I remember going up Shalana and thinking, is this the pass? And people were like, oh, that poor girl. So yeah, I've learned a little bit since then.
Awesome. Congratulations. Thank you
Thanks
so
a lot.
much. Yep, good
Yeah.
job.